Marseillan, the sea, the lagoon, the sun-soaked earth, the workers on the water and among the vines. Here you are in Marseillan Plage, one of the oldest seaside resorts in Occitanie. There's a new look to greet visitors around the tourist office. A double row of palm trees flanks a vast new pedestrian esplanade designed to be both elegant and functional, and with the sea as its backdrop, this is the avenue of the Mediterranean. We suggest you get to Marseillan village by strolling alongside of the lagoon, where you will discover the diversity of its flora and fauna. Keep going in the direction of Marseillan village by way of the lagoon. It is just 2.5 miles. To your right is the Canal du Midi, and to your left the Bagnes Nature Reserve, around 530 hectares set aside for hundreds of species of birds, not forgetting the seahorse. The lagoon hosts the largest concentration of this charming but rare little fish. Now we are at Les Anglos at the western end of the lagoon at the point, which is marked by a lighthouse, where the Canal du Midi joins the lagoon. Built in the 17th century to develop water trade and 150 miles long, this magnificent canal designed by Pierre-Paul Riquet is today on UNESCO's list of World Heritage Sites. Every day it is travelled by thousands of pleasure boats. Continuing along the route you reach the port of Marseillan by way of the Promenade de la Belle Scriabot and the Rue du Canal, until you get to the pedestrianised area where you can stop and rest. The old town still has the air of a typical Mediterranean village of southern Languedoc. The narrow streets around the Church of Saint John the Baptist, the fine old houses, the covered square where the people of Marseillan get together to dance and have a party. In the 19th century a profound revolution took place and changed the face and the life of the land. The vine took over the whole area. The port then became an extremely active centre of barrel making and the marketing and export of wine. The character of Marseillan, which we can still see today, dates from this prosperous age. From the Quai Antonin Gros you can admire the immense storehouses of the port quarter opposite and the homes of the merchants. Rejoin the Quai de la Resistance and stroll by the Château du Port, the houses of the wine growers built over the cellars with their high entrance doors, and the Caves Richemont, a cooperative winery founded in 1937, whose motto is between land and sea. You can touch a barrel on the facade of Cave Richemont, reminding you of the cave's cooperative activities. Some smaller establishments still have vines bordering the lagoon or the Canal du Midi. Wine production has continued over the years, retaining its unique qualities. The soil just consists of wind-borne sand originating from the sea. It is lacking in clay and silt, a precious quality since the sand by its structure and movement protects the vine stock from disease. Production is varied, white wines, reds or rosés, with some classic grape varieties, but also a protected variety, the Territ, an old white grape from the Bassin Terre Bure. Shellfish farming forms a major part of the local economy, covering an area of more than 4,230 hectares. You can visit the sales points set up in the village and talk with local producers. Now your visit continues with a tour of the private cellars of Noël Prat, the secret, and its storehouses, the only place where this famous vermouth, a favourite since 1813, is made. You can extend your stay and find out more about the area by visiting some other wine producers, Marthe Berrier and the vineyards around there, Ultramarine Mar Castaldo, and La Grande Bleue. See you again soon on the European cultural route to Vitis, Les Chemins de la Vigne, the paths of wine heritage.